started the melody off with this piano out of Analog Labs. For this piano, I laid down a minor ninth chord progression with just an added note for some dissonance. As you see here, this is just a minor ninth, and then I brought it down 5 semitones, and I just kept that dissonant note, so I added a little more tension to it. And then what I did here was I just brought those same notes up an octave, so I added like a sparkling kind of accent to it, as well as kind of some random melody accent notes I just played in with the keyboard until I found something that sounded cool. Next, I went into arcade and I found a vocal run. After the vocals, I found this glockenspiel one-shot, and the notes here just follow the notes from the chord progression. And one advantage to one-shots that I used here is that you can slide the notes by pressing S. As you see here, I slided the last note back into the C sharp at the beginning of the loop. I found a one-shot bass guitar that just follows the root note. I also added some velocity changes here, so there's a bit more swing. Next, I got an organ one-shot, and for this pattern, it only takes the 1st and the 7th of the chord progression. I found this violin in Opus and laid down a pretty simple pattern that just follows the chord progression. I also wanted the strings to slide down, so I rendered it out and added a pitch automation. I found the percussion loop to add some texture and rhythm to the melody. To complete the melody, I stemmed it and I rendered it out, and after I rendered it out, I normalized it and brought it down 2 semitones, as well as adding like a hissing texture, but only on the piano. And I wanted this sample to have like a busted speaker, old school type effect, so what I did was on the master, I went to this plugin called OCS 45, and I pretty much just put on this preset called, I believe it was 90s car stereo, and it kind of gives the melody like a busted feel. But it's pretty cool and it adds a lot of distortion to the mix if you're into that kind of thing.